Alright, y'all. Somebody gonna tell me it look like I ain't never hit a dumbbell in my life. I'm natural, alright? And guess what? Scully Mully and Mully Mully McGulligan. I never had problem making the water, never asked for color again. I said that so much better before I got on camera. Yo, what I'm trying to say is a lot of people are gullible, alright? So with the situation between Larry Wills, Deen the Great, and Rampage Jackson and Larry Wills' wife. That's all acting, all right? Now, a lot of the Larry Wills files, I do believe those are real. But I think all of this is a deterrence from that and also a play off of that, all right? So it can seem like that part was an act. That's what I'm thinking. And also, you got to think about all the views and money that people are making off of this, all right? So who's going to make the most? The people that's putting it out there. Why is this dude keep getting hit with no marks on his face? He has his own channel, Deen the Great. Look it up. He has his own channel. 1,000,000 something views from shorts of countless content between him and Larry, saying similar things to what they said in their so-called slap. And the Tiki dude, why is no security? The security didn't even move when that happened. The security didn't move when any of this happened. All right, with the slap, with the none of that. The whole Rampage Jackson, we already know how this dude get down. Then we already know how Larry get down. For people who don't know who these people are, of course you believe it. So I'm not even dissing for that. But the people who've been watching these guys, Larry allegedly for educational purposes only. I ain't even really got to say that. He ain't gonna see this video, but still, I'm saying it anyways. All right. Didn't he just con one of his homeboys out of $50,000? Like, come on, man. It's all a scam, bro. It's all acting, man. It's not even. Can I call it lying if it's acting? Yeah, because they trying to portray it as real, right? So if you see like Michael B. Jordan or something playing Creed, we all know he ain't really Creed. That's acting. The same thing people do when they get in front of this camera. Acting. All right. Same thing. A lot of these guys who are fake natties, acting. Cali Muscle was a fake natty for decades before he had to out himself. They don't tell you the truth until they feel like they have to. You know what I'm saying? With the first heart attack. That's how we found out. I've been there, but that's how we found out Cali Muscle wasn't natural. Liver King. How many people believe that? Millions. I'm telling you, the average YouTube watcher is gullible as F. The videos that I made about this situation, I got way more views than I usually do. And way more comments. People calling me dumb, people calling me this, people calling me that. I don't even care, but at the end of the day, it reflects on you, bro. Like, come on, man. It reflects on you. To tell me that I look like I never lift weights in my life, that's because you believe in the hype. You believe that wrestling is real, I bet you. A lot of people that argue that it is real, but they be getting hurt sometimes. The fighting might be fake, and it might be acting, but they do get hurt. You can get hurt doing anything. You get hurt getting out of bed. It's fake, bro. It's fake. I've been telling y'all this. I'm telling you it again. I'm not in the scene like I want to be. This camera's kind of whatever. I'm supposed to be like this last time. Bam, look at that. Look at that. That's natural muscle. Look at my before and afters. People like fake. Fake hip hop. Fake everything got to, if the faker it is, the better. All right, people are into fake women with fake parts and stuff like that. Fake. Natty bodybuilding does way better than regular bodybuilding. Fake. Even in powerlifting. Equipped powerlifting is shining right now. I remember when the half Thor dude broke the world record in a deadlift suit, which is doing half the work. People are looking at, I mean, like what you like. I mean, it is what it is. But me, I'm not into that. I don't care. People that got bench press shirts on, that's breaking records and stuff like that. And people, oh, that's the strongest dude in the world. That's like me putting 10,000 pounds on a bar and lifting it with a forklift. Oh, I did it. I hit the buttons. I hit the levers. Yo, man, I'm telling you, I don't know. I just look at the world different, I guess. I like real, all right? I like real. I don't like fake. I like something that's coming from somebody for real, for real, for real, for real. All right? I don't even like roided up stuff, all right? Even if somebody tells, if they're not a fake natty, that's giving them some credit, but I don't like fakeness, man. I mean, this situation is entertainment, it's funny, it's whatever. Like old boy, he didn't even really punch him. He hit him with his elbow with a big jacket on, padded. I don't know. It's all an act. And for a dude that big, if somebody said, "Oh, Tiki ain't that big," look at him. Clearly, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how much he weighs, but somebody gonna say he weigh 180. I weigh 175. He looked like he way bigger than 5 pounds bigger than me, bruh. Maybe not as muscular. I'm lean. I'm shredded. All right. I'm single digit body fat percentage. Look at my thumbnail. I'm shredded. All right. So there's a big difference. All right. Shredded and people are not even really into none of this stuff. They just watch it. They consume. You're just a consumer. If you're just a consumer, you're not gonna really know what's going on behind the scenes. All right. People do anything for clout. People do anything for views. I'm not dissing. I'm just pointing it out. All right. Larry's under a lot of fire with Greg Doucette, Johnny Bravo, John Bravo, and a whole bunch of other people. So, for one, to deter that, and or to capitalize off of it, you got to remember people are getting paid for this. All right. Deen the Great, I looked up his channel. I just found out about his channel. Most people don't even know who that guy is. I looked at his channel. He's been on YouTube for years. Unsuccessfully. Me too. But I've been keeping it real over here. But unsuccessfully, even with all the antics. You see what I'm saying? So this is his breakthrough. So it might just be a helping out a friend thing. This is his breakthrough. Rampage Jackson, we already know about him. We already know about his son. We already know what was said behind the scenes. And that was a real situation. But we already know how these people are in the head, bruh. I'm just saying. So why, people say, why would they do this? Why not? Why not? That's the bigger question. Why not? Of course it's fake, man. Of course. I don't know how much dude weighs, but if you look at his channel and look at his shorts, he has plenty of videos with him, Larry Wills versus Deen the Great. Wrestling, talk about size don't matter. He's throwing them around. He's swinging them around in circles, letting them go like he's like throwing this dude around like a rag doll. Playing around. I mean, not saying that dude ain't got hands. He a professional boxer, I guess. I guess. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, I ain't never heard of him before this. That's the point. Right there, what I just said. A lot of people never heard of this guy before this situation. This is how they're putting their homie on, and everybody's eating off of it, including me. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Leave below what you think. Because people calling me crazy for it. But even Greg Doucette said the same thing. Not exactly the same thing. What did he say? I think he said it's a deterrence of what's actually going on. He said that part. He said half of what I've been saying. And I said it first. So I'm not taking it from him. My video came out about this first. Alright? He had other videos about it, but I'm saying about the Deen the Great and all that first. Not first as in, I'm talking between me and Greg. So, I'm calling it fake my own self. I was one of the first people, if not the first person, that was saying it was fake. Everybody else, oh. When I found out about it, I was like, dang, he just... But then you got to think about it. I got more to say. You got to think. Larry Wills was in them slap competitions, right? Why they got so much content? And why do they got so much content together? Why, if it was, I should have said this in the beginning, right? This would be some incriminating, why would they be posting? Because they know they probably got backup footage saying that they all acting. They probably got the proof. And if they ever release it, or they just using it to, make sure for legal purposes, all right? I don't know. These establishments where they're at, they might know. They might be all in on it. Because they're in public. They're at some businesses, whether it's a restaurant or a club or wherever they at. I'm telling you, man, you cannot believe everything you hear. Believe none of what you hear, half of what you saw. Even if it's coming from me, I tell people all the time, step back, look at the bigger picture. Use your own brain. All right? And if your brain telling you something different than what I'm saying, you got your right to your opinion. I got the right to mine. This ain't no proof. I'm just saying, things don't add up to me. The math ain't mathing. There's no way you're getting hit by 250-pound, 300-pound guys. No way. And Rampage, you edged your own son to do what he did. Why you predicting this little dude? Like, comment, like, subscribe, share, holla back at your boy. It's your boy, Rampage Fitness, man. I just did an SBD workout. That's posted already earlier today. I get more done before it ain't even like 9 o'clock in the morning. I get more done early in the morning than anybody. And people, don't you need to get some sleep? You be in the gym at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Blah, blah, blah. I sleep early. Bedtime. Gotta have a bedtime. Stay on the grind. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Go see my longer videos. If you think I ain't got no views, type in Rampage Fitness, look up most popular, and see the videos at the top. And see why they're at the top. If you're a smaller YouTuber, you need to take notes, find out how to do it. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Holla back at your boy. It's your boy, I said it already, and I'm saying it again, Rampage Fitness. Peace.